Welcome to day 122 of our BitClout journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my brother Brian. And today we have a little bit of news to talk about. I think we're looking forward to a few things and we're going to kind of touch on a few of those, Brian.
Yeah, so the first thing is we got a reply back from LazyNina. We messaged her actually because we did have concern over the current 15 megabyte cap on image uploads when NFTs come. And we kind of figured that they'd probably be upping that to a higher amount just because it'll make sense. But we just want to make sure they realize that. And she gave us a reply that's pretty, I think it's pretty straightforward, but also encouraging. She said that Diamondhands is actually going through all the concerns, all the feedback, I guess, from the SIPs as well.
There were a lot of suggestions, such as the ability to transfer NFTs, the ability to burn NFTs, the 15 megabyte limit on images that can be posted. So I think, there's a lot of stuff he has to catch up on and get back on, but go ahead.
Yeah, so she said that Diamondhands is sifting through all this stuff and is going to compile a post, I guess, a reply, she said, where he's going to address all these concerns. So I'm guessing that they're going to be making some changes, taking a lot of this feedback and working it into the script, into the back end of things. And he's going to soon reply and kind of go over this stuff. So I would be expecting some sort of post by Diamondhands sometime in the future, kind of outlining everything they're working on with NFTs and everything they've kind of decided to take on from the feedback.
Yeah, well, he actually 4 days ago, Diamondhands actually replied under the SIPs, and I think we talked about that on our show. And he said, let me see what he said here. He said he's going to be give it me a day or two. So he's a little bit over that day or two limit, but I think he wants to make sure he gets it right. And I think, he's trying to figure out what can be done before launch and what can't be done, and maybe like what will be done after launch soon thereafter. So I think we're going to hear back soon, and I'm looking forward to seeing what changes they're going to make based on the community's feedback.
Well, and I think the last like 4 or 5 days, we've been seeing some slow changes, whether it was the notifications that may be posted about the correction of the issue with the bots, that it seems like they really did a good job, whatever they did. I'm guessing they maybe throttled some things as well as maybe blacklisted some accounts. But I think that we're probably going to see something very soon from Diamondhands, and it's going to give us more information on NFTs. And I'd expect to see NFTs soon. I mean, soon could mean in 3 days, or it could mean in 3 or 4 weeks, but I do think it's coming.
Yeah, and I think the changes have to be made first. So we're going to see this post, see what the changes are, and then I think we'll kind of see the platform launch eventually at some point.
Yeah, you might hear the kids screaming in the background. Ed's kids are actually having a sleepover at my house, and they just woke up and they're kind of rambunctious. It's all Ed's kids, though. My kids are perfect angels.
And my eyes are watering really bad this morning for some reason.
Okay, so the other thing we want to talk about is CloutCon. We're going to actually have Tropics and Maddie from CloutCon on our show on Monday. So that would be tomorrow. And they are going to talk about it. But something happened last night, and that was that Diamondhands actually bought a ticket to CloutCon virtual, which is going to be a virtual BitClout convention where a lot of people are speaking, including us. In addition to that, Diamondhands also reclouded the CloutCon post about CloutCon. So it looks like he's on board. It looks like he's excited about it. We're really excited about it. We're actually going to be on a panel with the Design Sisters. We had them on our show a few weeks ago, but they're awesome. And we're going to be talking about user engagement, how to kind of get on board on the platform, and a lot of details on how to kind of engage with people.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be some great conversation.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess the last thing we can talk about is just the BitClout price. We do this every day.
It's always the same every day.
Yeah, it's still at $100 or so. The bid is at 15,000 or so, which is down a little bit. So the floor is still there. It's still pretty large, but it maybe thinned out a little bit. we're still seeing some of those $2.50 sales that happen in spurts, not $2.50, 2.5 BitClout sales, which is $250 in BitClout. You see like a bunch of them in spurts, like every couple minutes, and that happens like every day at certain times. I don't know, that could be, I mean, who knows what that could be? It could be anything. It could be a seller just trying to slowly get out. I don't know. I mean, it could just be some form of providing liquidity to the market, but I'm not sure why they do it that way. But other than that, I think we're kind of hovering around 100 until we get news, and I think news will probably push it up.
Yeah, I think NFTs will push it up, but I mean, that's not investment advice. I just think that's what's going to happen. If people have to come onto the platform and buy BitClout in order to get started, if people come on to buy NFTs, they had to go somewhere to buy that. And, you know, has to, in my mind, it has to push the price up. And that's all of a sudden people start selling as NFTs come to the platform, which wouldn't make sense in my mind.
Well, and something else we haven't talked about, I don't think on the show, is that if they do take that coin holder royalty and just lock it into the creator's coin forever, that's basically like locking clout forever, which means you're actually going to diminish the supply of clout even further than it already is. Right now, there's about like 10 million clout, sorry, 10.5 million clout or something.
Yeah.
And as you start locking it into coins via their creator coin, that the coin holder royalty will do, if what we see is correct, then you're taking that supply out of circulation, and that's going to naturally, it should move the price up. But of course, it depends also on demand. As long as demand stays steady or rises.
Yeah, I mean, if supply's cut, the price should go up unless demand falls. You know, so I mean, I think that's a good
101.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's a good place to leave off, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.